guys, it's Amy from Lollipolish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. Today I'm here with my beauty empties. If you've recognised this, I filmed both nail polish empties and beauty empties today because I'm a pro at using things up. So I'm going to dive into this box and just grab and go like I did last time and just see how many things we can get through. Beauty reviews, wax melts. I'm going to be recycling as I go, so if you hear rustling, it's just because I'm sorting as I go through. Let's dive in. So a large item on the top here is the Champneys Well Earned Treat Summer Dream Rewarding Body Lotion. I used this for a really long time, as in it took a really long time to use up. I would do about 3 or 4 pumps to cover all of my legs. It's a really nice scent, it smelled nice, it absorbed nicely, it wasn't greasy at all, but I have so much moisturiser and like body lotion in my supplies. That's the one thing I'm completely overrun with. So I wouldn't repurchase this because I have definitely no need to. However, it was very nice. A facial cleansing bar. This is Cleansing Bar Coconut and Cocoa Superfood by Dr. Botanicals. I got this for when I was travelling abroad because it's easier just to have a bar of cleansing balm rather than a liquid, in my opinion. Less risky, don't want the mess of something exploding in my bag. It was just fine. I don't know how I feel about cleansing balms. I don't feel like they get your makeup off or make you feel as clean afterwards as what something in a pump or a scoop action feels. So I wouldn't repurchase it. It was fine to use up. I have quite a lot of hair stuff just sitting and looking at me on the top here, so we'll do those next. A hairspray from Percy and Reed. This was a brand that would appear in Glossy Box all the time, so I've used quite a lot of their products. I've used their mousse, I've used the hairspray more than once, I've used the dry shampoo. I've always enjoyed when I've used it. It was a nice strong hold hairspray, which is what it says. So yeah, that was nice. I have a L'Oreal Extraordinary Clay shampoo. Favourite shampoo of life. It's rebalancing. Fine ends, oily ends, dry roots for fine hair. Love that. And I have tried the LV Fibrology, which is for thicker looking hair. A few things that I'm going to show you today and in the coming months. I'm really trying to have thicker hair and stimulate hair growth and make my hair appear less fine. So this was okay. I like the shampoo more, which I'm still using at the moment. So the conditioner is going to be a pass, I think. Or maybe I just can't use the shampoo and conditioner together because it was too much. Not sure. Wouldn't run out and repurchase it. I'm terrible at reviews. Another hairspray. This is the Silfrakin Firm Hold number 4. This tends to be my brand and number of choice. Would repurchase. Oh my gosh, another one. 2 bottles of the Silfrakin. Something else for hair was the Bondi Boost Hair Growth Tonic. So this is 3% Procapil, stimulating hair growth and slowing down hair loss from Australia. I would repurchase this. I did really like it. You spray it onto your hair. It's not heavy or greasy. It's really nice. It's almost like you haven't used it, but in a good way. And I've used quite a lot of products in combination recently. So it's hard to know which product was the one that's made the biggest difference. But I've really enjoyed using it. It was about £15 for this bottle, but it lasted me a really long time. So yes, I'm going to repurchase this. We're back with another one from the Wild Deodorants. This is in their regular line of fresh cotton and sea salt. I used 2 of them up now. I really do like them actually. I feel like it keeps me fresh and clean feeling and dry under my armpits, especially as I have been through the really hot summer months. So I have one more to do in my original bundle that I bought, but I'm thinking that I'm going to repurchase because I don't know, it does work so much better than an aerosol spray can, 100%. One mouthwash. This is the Listerine Naturals Gum Protection with mild taste. It's fine. Mouthwash is all kind of mouthwash. Normally buy Listerine when I do buy it. So yeah, it was okay. We'll do some Lush stuff next because again, I can see I've got a couple of items staring at me. Just 3 items. The first one is the Luigi Shower Gel. This was part of the Super Mario range they came out with. What is it with Lush and doing collaborations with films now? I saw they're doing a SpongeBob range at the moment. I got this purely because my son is obsessed with Super Mario Bros. And the Mario scent was Coca-Cola flavoured, which I did not want to try. So Luigi was a crisp, fresh apple and it smelled beautifully like that. You can see a little bit of the colour of the gel at the bottom there. It was really fun. He enjoyed using it, I enjoyed using it, so that's giving me a thumbs up. And also you can now include these shower gels in the Return to Lush products. So before it was only the things in the jars that you could contribute towards that, but now they're also doing bottles. So if you have bottles, keep them. Snow Fairy body conditioner is the next item up. I do love the body conditioners. They're a bit bougie, they're a bit extra. I can live without them, but when I have them I really enjoy them. So as soon as I shave my legs, I will apply this on, let it manifest and sit there for a few minutes, and then wash it off, and it kind of skips you needing to use body lotion afterwards if you're in a little bit of a rush. I will buy this again when it's on sale. As you can tell, that's when I bought this one. Yeah, it's an extra little treat that I enjoy from time to time. And we have the Labyrinth Bubble Bar from Lush. I'll pop up a picture here, but this is Lord of Misrule scented. So it comes out as part of their Halloween range, but it's Lord of Misrule in a bubble bar. It's purple, as you can probably see from a little bit of leakage here. It's purple and shiny, and I love Lord of Misrule scent so much. I'm using the shower gel at the moment. Perfumes. This is a large Killer Queen perfume which came out from like the Katy Perry range. I've had this a few times, and I love this just for everyday kind of mists. It doesn't hold on your scent and smell as long as obviously more expensive perfumes would, but if I just want to freshen up and go around the house or just going out to run errands, I love to put this on. I would definitely repurchase it. It's just a really nice kind of like, yeah, like light, just a nice light feminine scent. I like it. Random item, I have a brush. This is, if you can remember this brand, please let me know. Miners used to be a makeup brand in the UK, definitely, years ago. I'm saying this brush is probably 20 years old, or 18, but all the bristles are just coming out of it now. It's just a flat eyeshadow brush, so it's time to bid farewell. Dry shampoo. This is the Batiste dry shampoo in original. I need to go back to getting the brown one because I just hate when I have to, like, the white cast on them when they're, especially when they're a brand new container, is so strong. So I definitely will be getting the brunette ones going forward, other than I've just repurchased this one. So after the one I'm using now, I'll get brown ones. Oh my goodness, I found two more brushes with the same sort of thing. So one is the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. It's got a really sticky end, which I know I could clean up if I wanted to, but also it's just really spiky on the end, and it's not a brush that I grab for, so I'm decluttering that. And then the Lottie brush, don't know what number this is, but it's a really pointed, fine brush, again, that I've had for a really long time, and I don't grab for it because I don't know what I'm meant to use it for. So decluttering, filtering down, they're gonna go. Let's do wax melts next, because I have a ton. So do I have tons from a certain Becca lacquer? I have some from, right, let's split them up into brands. So from the G-Man, I will link all of these independent companies down below. From the G-Man, I have Aliens Among Us in a snap bar, which smelled like the perfume Aliens. Really did like the smell. It was very authentic to what it was meant to smell like, so that was a repurchase. 3 from Becca's range, from a certain Becca lacquer. The first one is Poison Apple scented Disney Castle, that came in one of the UK indie boxes. It smelled exactly like Poison Apple, kind of like a candy apple scent. Liked that, would repurchase, but it was limited edition. Toasted Marshmallow I'm burning at the moment. I had her sample size in this, and it was the only wax melt that my husband has ever guessed the correct smell to. Normally he just goes cake, sweets, but as you walked in he was like, this is marshmallow, so very accurately scented. And then I also have Candy Apple in, oh, so Poison Apple was the large one, and then Candy Apple in the smaller one, which I think was from last year's Halloween. I love Becca's wax melts. I have repurchased from her several times. Talking of a brand I've repurchased from, Kushtico. We have 5 here today, and it's definitely my most purchased from brand. One of my other favourite brands is actually closing, Smelly Scents. So I think there's still stuff on the website right now, so although I'm not showing you it, I will link that down below if you want to grab any Smelly Scents, if you've seen me talk about them in the past. A lot of these ones that I'm showing you from Kushtico this time were from, all of them I think, yes, are from the Harry Potter collection. They did 2 Halloweens ago. Because I still had them, I don't know why. I needed to get through them. I was just looking at them and thinking how cute and pretty they were, but it's time to burn them. So the first one was The Soul, and they actually have the description on them, which is going to help me a lot. So citrus, ozone, lavender and cedarwood with tonka bean, moss and patchouli. Would repurchase, but I don't think they have them anymore. Diagon Alley is berries, orchid, patchouli, amber and cashmere musk. Would repurchased, really like that one. The sorting wax is raspberry, strawberry, plum, jelly beans, vanilla and licorice. Yeah, these are all really, really good. The Mind is citrus, Parma violets, rose, tonka, musk and white wood. I think this one is my favourite. Not that it matters because you can't get them, but I think this one was my favourite. And a free e.l.f. was citrus, blackberry and vanilla. Yeah, they were all really good. If you're watching Christy Co, you're out there. Bring back that range. Loved it. A certain Becca Lacquer product to the next. I have 2 of the hand soaps from her, and this is in a limited edition scent called Hotel of Dreams that she doesn't do anymore. So this one is completely empty and that's going to be going. And I have the tiniest little bit here. I've just had to go grab this from my bathroom because I'm going to scrape every last bit of this out. It smells incredible. Not that that matters because you can't get this one, but I really love her hand soap. She does them in this size and a larger size. Yeah, they're really nice. The scent is carried very nicely of that, and I'm going to say use the last little bit of the dregs up. On to skincare and makeup. I think makeup I only have 2 things. So I have the Gosh Brow Lift Lamination Gel. I got this in the Glossybox Christmas Advent Calendar. I don't know whether I was meant to use this actually to laminate my brows or whether it was just saying it was like a lamination style type brows, because it had a really strong scent to it. And originally, when I first started using it, it had like a white cast, and then it dried, and oh boy, were these rock solid. But there's literally no explanation on the packaging. That's literally it. Just says the Mills. There's no explanation of how to use it, when, who, how. So I did like it. It was unexpected because I think it was different than any brow gel I've used before. Would possibly repurchase. And a favourite of mine, which is the Go Big or Go Home mascara by KVD Beauty. This is actually one of the last ones that has Kat Von D on it. I had it a really long time before I used it. I love this. I've had 2 or 3 of these. Nice volume and separates your lashes really nicely. So if you're looking for a new mascara to try, there's a bit more of an expensive one. This one is good. Just found one random thing, then skincare. So this is the Ritual of Ayurveda Harmonising Foaming Shower Gel. This is going to be a no from me. The packaging was a real problem to start with, and also it was just fine. Rituals is very expensive, and for me just to have been kind of like, oh well, no, we're not gonna do that again. Now skincare. So I have one sheet mask. This is the Beauty Crop Love Wins, and it was obviously for Pride. I got them in a 3-pack in a skincare bundle that I got in the summer. So it has niacinamide, hyaluronic acid and rose water. I kind of think that all sheet masks are kind of the same. Am I the only one? Next onto a vitamin toner, which was a mist. This is from the brand Tropic. I've never heard of these before, but my friend got me a bundle of a few things from the range for my birthday. This had the best mister ever in life. You can do one mist. It was so wide, it covered your whole face. And it was just, yeah, a little bit, yeah, I don't know. It wasn't anything magical about it. I really loved using it. It smelled nice. It made my skin feel nice. It didn't rock my world and change my life forever, but I very much enjoyed using it. The Dr. Eve Ryoth Vitamin C and Hyaluronic Acid Night Moisturiser. This little container took me forever to use up. It had a really soft orangey scent to it. It was very thick. It absorbed nicely overnight, left my skin feeling great. So that was a good one. Moisturiser the same as body lotions. I have so many of them. I'm not in the market to pick up any new ones, but I like that. Another toner, this is the Instant Boost Skin Tonic by Liz Earle. A very calming, natural one. It's aloe vera, cucumber and vitamin E. So not anything too heavy in there, something very gentle. It did have the classic Liz Earle scent, and if you've smelled anything from Liz Earle, you'll know what their products kind of smell like, and it smelled exactly like a Liz Earle scented product. We have 2 Glam Glow products. We have Super Mud, which is their heavy duty face mask. A little bit tingly if you wear it. If you've got sensitive skin, I would possibly not wear this, but I've used that many times. And their Glow Starter, which is kind of like a priming, illuminating primer, moisturiser, your skin but better look. Again, tried that several times and always enjoy it when I try it. One face mask from Sand and Sky. This is their Australian Emu Super Bounce Mask. I've used this twice. I don't get it. I don't understand. It's one of those ones that never dries down. And for me, a face mask needs to dry. It needs to peel. It needs to get hard and crackly. I just don't know what to do with them when they don't. It kind of feels like I've used it, but I haven't actually got the proper effects of a face mask. So I would use it if I had it again, but I'm not going to run out and buy it. A face mask that definitely dries down is the Lacura Pink Clay Purifying Mask. Just a clay mask. It's lovely. It does exactly what it says on the tin. I've used this from Lacura a few times, which is Aldi's line. I hope they still make this, but I don't know because I actually don't have any face masks at the moment, so I need to pick some more up. An utter fail is going to be the Nip and Fab Illuminate Vitamin C Fix Toner. I used this twice and it smelled revolting. It smelled horrible. The scent lingered, unfortunately, on my face. I don't want to give it to anyone else because I just hated the smell. Never used anything from Nip and Fab before, so maybe this is just not their best product, but it was enough to put me off. A collagen peptide serum from the Inky list. I have already repurchased this, but it's 30 mils, but this lasted me at least 6 months. And you just put 3 or 4 drops on your face. It hydrates nicely, it sinks in nicely, it doesn't leave you feeling sticky. I put this all over my face and neck, normally once a day or once every other day. It lasted me forever. I have repurchased. The Elemis Pro Collagen Rose Cleansing Balm. Now this may sound obvious, but this rose smell was too much for me. I knew it was rose when I got it. I got it in a gift set bundle deal, so I had no choice really. But I liked it, but it smelled too much like rose. But they do have a regular collagen brand one, which is probably what I would just try instead in the future. But it's really expensive. Last but not least, we have an SPF. This is the Murad, the Oil and Pore Control Mattifying Broad Spectrum of SPF 45. Sometimes things are written on the packet and they make claims and they don't follow through with those claims. This was beautiful. There was oil and pore control 100%. I was so mattified when I used this. It was unbelievable. It was a great base for my makeup. I got this from TK Maxx. I'm just taking a picture of it because I need to repurchase it. I have got another SPF at the moment, which is just fine. But if I can find this and it's not 600 million pounds, I will repurchase. Love. So those are my beauty empties. As I say with all of these, I apologise that the videos are so long, but I keep saving, I keep adding more and more and think, oh, a couple more products, that'll be fine, and then we're here 20 minutes in. So let me know if you have any opinions on the products I've used, anything you've been using up recently that you've loved. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye.